our plan was to do top 5 anticipated. And I started looking through, and I sent him a message this afternoon. I'm like, so what if we do this instead? Because there are so many, and like, not that we want to plug a lot of them. There are a ton that I didn't even know were in existence until I went through the list, and I went through all 20 pages. If you go to BGG, you go to advanced, you do 20. I did. You do release dates from 2026 to 2026. And then it comes up with a list of stuff. And you hinted at this earlier. What I didn't do was add expansions. Like, none of mine are expansions to games, so no 2026 expansions that are coming out.
I feel like we're ringing this bell a lot, but I have one expansion, and it's for well, let me pull it up since I can't bring that. Endeavor Deep Sea.
Oh,
so
okay.
the Endeavor Deep Sea. I saw it. I was like, I can't. I'm definitely gonna get it. Got to talk about it. So
you correct me. You correcting me on that one. That's one of the ones I was talking about under the umbrella of KTBG and Bird Island was Uncharted Waters.
See, you were gonna do it anyway.
It was gonna come up, yes, but I don't think anything else is an expansion. But a lot of these I had no idea were coming out. Like I just didn't know that they even existed. Some of them we've talked about on the show before, friends of ours that had a campaign. But I stayed away from expansions, and I did go through all 20 pages that BGG threw at me.
I did not go through all 20 pages. I got about 5 pages in, and then I said, okay, this is crazy. And I'm not going to click every single one, read everything about it and that, right? So it ended up with me just clicking box covers that look interesting. And I was like, that's not fair. I'm not going to get what I want out of that. So I started then doing the 2026 search, but putting in mechanisms I really like rondels, bag builders, stuff like that. And I got a couple of gems from that.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, I did do the beginning of my list from just going through the list of what stuff was coming up and stuff I remembered was coming up. And then I grabbed my phone and sent a couple text messages out to some people and said, hey, we're doing our anticipated tonight, and I want to talk about you and your stuff. So there was some stuff that came out of a couple conversations. And then most of it is just going through the BGG list of what actually is coming out. Well, what's slated, as we just proved from our 2025 list, not everything that is slated for 2026 could come out. Some stuff might be delayed, so we'll see. But currently, if it's got 2026 in the parentheses, then I guess it's coming out in 2026 as of now.
Yeah.
And then there's a couple things I didn't put on my list for purposes, for things that we normally do on our show. Like the stuff that I worked on with 3WS, Concrete Canvas, which I'm working on with Intersection Games, is crowdfunding in March and delivering by PAX. We're turning that one around real quick. So there's some things that Mondrian, also Flip Drill Mondrian from them is another one I'm working on that's going to come out this year. So those two aren't technically on my list, although I just mentioned them. You also have Genesis, which is supposed to release this year. So that one is one to talk about. Maybe not on the list, but coming out. And then, yeah,
I'll talk about
it. Yeah, sure.
Because I am excited. I don't want to play Andromeda's Edge without the expansion anymore now that I've played with it. So, yeah.
Sure.
I want it on my table. Yeah.
We typically leave stuff that we're associated with off of our list. I guess technically this isn't a list, so we can mention whatever the hell we want.
Yeah, I'm not doing that this time.
Yeah. So yeah, that's where I sat with mine. We'll see.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you start? We have no list, so we're just talking.
We are just talking. All right. Well, I mean, Helena's here, so let's talk about KTBG and Burnt Island.
Haven't we been doing that?
I feel like every episode there's somehow I find a way to talk about KTBG. River Market is coming out this year. If you're familiar with Creature Comforts and that line of games, River Market's the next one. Also, I believe, Helena, you announced today or recently the partnership with Garden Lake, one of Uwe's games.
Nice.
is going to be localized with them here. So if you're an Uwe fan, look up Garden Lake. They'll have that one. We talked about Lairs at the top of the show, kind of top-ish of the show. That one's just beautiful, 2-player, make a maze, give it to somebody else. The Burnt Island is doing a small box line of stuff, and Tree Line is going to be.
You mentioned that whenever she was on the show last. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that one's the first one
Tree line.
in the small box set of stuffs, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but there's that one, and then what was the other thing that I'm not? Oh, Pack and Paddle. Oh, wait, these are campaigns. I can't. We'll leave the campaigns.
We'll save that for campaign episodes.
Yeah, we'll leave that off. Because Burnt Island, they're gonna have 2 campaigns this year. Seashells, right. Oh, right, Seashells, Tree Line, Lairs, Endeavor, Uncharted Waters, Deep Sea and Uncharted Waters, the partnership with Garden Lake, which is coming out, and River Market, and then there'll be 2 campaigns that we'll talk about on our campaign show. Yeah. I mean, coming off 2025 with the Spiel Award for Deep Sea, having this lineup, and again, and I'm not pandering because you're here. I say this every time. They're one of the companies immediately. Their games are not even a thought is put into getting those games. They're just that good.
Good people, good games. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm hoping to get maybe a couple of the ones that I've missed in the past into my collection too. So
yeah, what'd you miss? Which ones?
Well, I don't have the Creature Comforts for one.
Oh,
yeah, I need that one. Yeah, so I think once I get Lairs, I'll just make sure that I get the whole lineup. Just start putting them in.
Yeah, they're amazing. They're amazing. All right. Yeah. So if you don't follow or you keep an eye out for Burnt Island stuff and KTBG stuff, just put them on your radar. Make sure you're following or liking or looking for them at conventions and picking up their stuff. I also can't recommend, and while we're talking about Burnt Island, I'll plug it again. Their card and token holders are phenomenal. I bring them everywhere with me. They're honestly phenomenal. Gamer accessory stuff. We talked about it on our was it not the holiday show, the gift show? Gifts for
We're not
gamers.
even sponsored.
No, we're not. They just do amazing things,
this
even down to accessories. They're
this
just
is real fandom.
Go find them, like legit fandom. Yeah. So I went. You go.
You went. I go. Okay. Well, I just got done talking about how I've got a stack of Lacerda games, and I shouldn't get more. But the Great Library looks amazing, and I'm Ian O'Toole has he owes me money. Everything he draws on these covers, I just want to grab that game.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm going to end up playing it or not, but it's beautiful, and the pictures that they have of it and stuff, it just looks gorgeous. I know it's going to take an entire Saturday to learn, but it's a Lacerda game, and it feels like an event. Whenever you get one done, you're like, check that one off. I can say I played the Gallerist, I played the Lisboa or whatever.
Right.
And there's something it's kind of like being like, oh, I took a trip to this spot, and you can tell people about it. It's just that big of a game. But this one looks really inviting, and it's probably the artwork. But I mean, hopefully, I think it's mostly worker placement, stuff like that. And I like the idea of, the big Great Library, Alexandria, all that stuff. It's a cool idea. So
yeah, that one looks
it's
interesting.
who's that? Eagle Griffin. Yeah, it's bringing that.
Yep. Exclusive, Lacerda exclusives.
Yeah, it looks gorgeous.
Yeah, it's a good one. We talked about Roz coming from Arcane Wonders. It was one of my anticipated from last year. That one's hopefully delivering, fulfilling, doing what it's doing this year. It's the mechanism in that game, the way the dice move. I mean, it really,
Mhm.
for all intents and purposes, like the thematic nature of how the dice are moving around, finding their partners to dance with
It looks really
in the
cool.
culture of the game. It's beautiful.
There's like
It
these
really is.
discs that they sit on or something. Yeah.
Yeah, there's the disc that moves, but then there's the inner dial moves all of the discs.
Hmm.
It's a beautiful game. It's very well put together. And then the art, the colors, like the vibrancy of what that game is going to look like on the table. Then you have that mechanism on in the board that's moving around. Thematically, the way that it works, the way you're there's just a lot going on in that game that looks like what is going on. It's pretty intuitive. Um, so yeah, I'm still anticipating that one, but that was one of the first ones that I wrote down when we were doing our list, when I was doing
Nice.
my list. Yeah. So
I
that
got
one should be
a
coming up soon.
I got a silly one, but DC Superheroes United.
Yep, that's on my list as well. That one should be out.
I love the United series and stuff.
Mhm.
It's fun and all, and you know, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. You want
Yep.
to play all this stuff, so yeah.
Yep.
Dark Side and all that. So it looks great. So
100%.
yeah, can't wait to get
Agreed.
into that one. Looks like
There are
Flash and Cyborg and uh, Aquaman as well too.
I mean, they're gonna do the deep cuts as well, right? Like
Yeah.
they're gonna have just like
Oh
what
yeah.
Marvel did with all their stuff.
I did
There
not
are
back all of it.
I did. Same with me. All of it. I haven't
No,
messed
no,
with
I
it. I even
didn't.
got well, I did up there. There
I
was
said
a
I
set that
didn't back all of it. I just got like the main set. I'm not as
that's
big a
your fault.
DC fan as I am Marvel. So, oh wow, those are cool.
Daryl got me these from Essen last year.
Wow.
Yeah, so I actually already have the exclusive pieces.
Yeah, I'm a Surface DC fan, like just like the main characters, that kind of thing. You know,
you know
which
the box set for Hush is out, right? Like you can get DC United. I think it's on
really
Amazon and it's a Hush set. Like
for
it
Hush,
has
that's
Hush as a
cool.
character. Yeah. It's
Oh,
pretty
okay.
neat. Yep. So that's actually out already. But
Yeah.
yeah, all of the DC United thing. In addition, there's two other DC Batman specific games that are coming out. One I knew about, one I didn't know about. The one I didn't know about is called DC Breakout. I
Okay.
don't you We're not using BGG tonight, so I don't want to misspeak
Breakout.
about.
You make me do Tom Petty.
Yeah, so DC Breakout is called DC Breakout Arkham Asylum. It's by the Engelsteins, so Jeff,
Hmm.
Brian, and Sydney. It has one mechanism, race. That's the only mechanism listed. But it says each player gets five. This you haven't played Magical Athlete yet, but it reminds me a little bit about this, or it reminds me a little bit about that. Each player gets five villains from Batman's history, then chooses two teams of two villains, with each team competing in two races. And then
Okay.
you're using whatever team you put together out in race one, and then another team out in race two of the five you have. They all have asymmetric powers or abilities or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, so it seems really cool. The cover is neat. I like the art style that they have going on it. It's from WizKids, so take that for what it's worth. But it looks fun.
Nice.
They're
I'm
fully in there.
I'm gonna break my own rules because I have played this game on the show Digging for Dinos,
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a good one.
and of course I saw it at PAX as well,
Mhm.
and Andrew as well. Yeah, friend of the show, of course. So, but you know, go watch our episode, see how fun it is. I think we played it twice, didn't we?
We play. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I played that one a few times. Yeah.
It's a great little game. I played like I think I played it twice, and I failed both times. I might even have failed worse the second time. I feel like it anyway, but
You probably did.
I don't care. It was still fun. Yeah,
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. I mean, Andrew's a great designer. His stuff. Look at Wine Cellar. His stuff is great. He did a great job with Dinos, the way you're the paleontologist and you're moving the mechanism of flipping that paleontologist over and the way that you're restricted in movement and you're trying to collect the dinosaur fossils, it's pretty brilliant.
Mhm.
So Daryl, who we can talk about, we'll talk with on our first show of season 6.
Do not speak about Darrow.
We speak to Daryl.
Andrews?
Also has a Batman game coming out called Enemies of Gotham, and it's set in the animated universe. So, I'm excited about it. We'll be. Wow, why is that not coming up?
He already did the solo game, right? Of Batman.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was in the dark. It was the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Set, right, and that was a 1 or 2 player game.
Not that different.
Enemies of Gotham City is a 2 to 5 player game. In addition to Morgan, who was his co-designer on the Dark Knight set, he's got another designer in there as well. It's through Upper Deck. It has more mechanisms on this one. It's got a cube tower, which I like cube towers. Some open drafting, and it's got the animated characters, right? The Batman animated, big box. It's not a small box looking game. It's gonna be good, I think. Anyway.
Oh, the Daryl movie. Yeah, wrong Daryl. Daryl Andrews is. Okay, I was already talking about digging for dinos from TWS, so I'll talk about Campus Critters since I know you won't. I'm excited for everybody to play.
That was out already. That's
I don't have it yet.
It's 2025. It's out. It's out in Barnes and Noble.
Yeah, but I don't have it yet.
Did you get a plushie?
I didn't get anything.
No. Did you back it with a plushie?
I backed it. I don't remember. It's so long. I probably did.
If you got it with the Bianca plushie, those were late, which is delaying.
Okay, that's probably why. Yeah. So for me, it's still on the 2026 list. But
okay,
I did play it at the gathering, so
Blah,
blah, blah, blah. But I can't wait for people to get this game and play it because it's not the kind of game you can even show in video. Because I've watched some videos, I've seen people talk about it and stuff. It's hard to be like, look how fun this is until you actually do it. I think it's going to be a word of mouth thing and stuff. So yours and Katya's game is going to be fun. I think people are going to really get into it.
I hope so. I enjoyed it. I mean, it was fun when it first started. It came a long way from when it was first birthed, I guess. It was completely different when we started that thing, and then working it through development and getting it with the animeeples and all the animals have names and giving it the lore that David added to it. It's just a fun romp, right? Like just dumping the things on the table. You have a timer, you go, right? There's no real setup. It just makes it you're getting to the fun super fast. You're being creative. You're only limited to what you can think of. It's it's a good one. I'm excited for that one.
Yep.
I guess what do I want to talk about? What should I talk about?
I don't know. What do you want to talk? I don't know your list.
I'll talk about it. I'll talk about a couple. So I guess I talk about all these, I guess, right? So there's we've talked about Fantasy Realms on the show and how personally it's a quick game. It doesn't need to be quicker, but intuitively Marvel Remix does it better. It streamlines a lot of the stuff in that game, and I found out going through this list that there's a Marvel Remix The Cosmos coming out. I didn't know that.
Another one, or they're just redoing it?
No, it's another Marvel Remix.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I like that game.
Marvel Remix.
It's not normal. It's not my normal game, but I liked it a lot. I bought it after playing it. So
I love it. It's so good. I don't know what it's going to add. Like I just don't know if they're really doing anything. Oh, here. So it's introducing cosmic cards with immediate effects. And it's fully playable standalone, or you can add it to Remix. That's fantastic. So yeah, Marvel Remix The Cosmos is slated to come out this year. Another one I didn't know while we're in IPs, I guess. Another one I didn't know was coming out. There's a lot of IPs coming out.
Always.
There's another Lord of the Rings game, which I mean I'm all for it.
Do you mean the
Where is it?
Return of the King trick
Nope.
taking one?
Not the Trick Taker. Nope.
Because I imagine that's going to come in December, right?
I would assume so, probably for PAX, right? Yeah. This one's called Lord of the Rings: Foes of Middle Earth.
Okay.
It's cooperative, so you'll hate it. It's got dice rolling, so you might like it. But it's divided into 3 phases. There's the exploration challenge and then the final boss. There's something else that I wanted to mention about this one. Where is this? A success of the Fellowship? Avoiding final boss. Defeat once and for all the Balrog. So the cover's got the whip and the Balrog's face on it. Like, it looks phenomenal. Yeah, I'm excited about that one. I did not know this was coming. I love the here and back again, there and back again. The roll and write. The trick takers are fun. The pandemic version of it is really good. So I'm excited about this one as well.
Look at that.
Yep. What? Oh.
That's fun.
Oh, nice. That's fantastic.
People getting your game while we're talking.
Well, yeah. So while Sam is here, we talked about this one on the show last year. I forget what episode it was. I think Sam might have been on. But Button Kingdoms is coming out.
Yep.
This year again. Yep. So check out Button Kingdoms. We've talked about Outrun the Bear before and how fantastic that bear is as a component in the game and how you sweat when that thing is just moving up on you. Button Kingdoms is great. The art's stellar. The gameplay is super sleek. So keep an eye out for that one as well.
Cool. I found one that I didn't know was coming. It had Andrew Bosley art, so of course I looked at it. It's one of the covers. I was like, what is this kind of thing? But I love the idea. So they say that you're all playing aliens or great beings or something that are basically like playing like gods or whatever. I don't want to say that, but you're directing, civilization kind of thing. But it's done with dice and like they say something like hexagon grid. How is that a mechanism? I don't know. But action drafting, dice rolling, all that stuff. So, and looking at the way it laid out, it looks really cool. I like kind of Civ building stuff. This doesn't look like a 4X battle civilization kind of thing. It looks just like you're influencing the civilizations to do better kind of thing. I like that whole vibe. You usually get me with that, but throw some Bosley art on the front of it. It's called Theocratia.
No, I have no idea what that is.
I think that's what it's called. Mojito Studios. So
Theocratia, maybe?
Theocratia, sure.
Oh, Tassini. Yeah. It's Daniel Tassini.
And Marin, with the Italian name seems so long, I don't know how to say that. You're Giuliano. How do you say those last names?
I mean, it's Tassini, and then Marion Jelly.
There you go, Marion Nangelli.
Nangelli.
Sorry for butchering your names, but anyway, looks like an interesting game.
Oh yeah, this one does look good.
Be aliens.
Studios. Yeah, look at the art.
You're so advanced aliens that they will see you as gods. And you're wagering amongst each other who can get people to worship you more. I just like that idea. Yeah.
Oh, do each of the civilizations want to do something? The goal of the aliens is to be adored by the most successful civilizations. Oh, okay. So you're a civilization one and going. Okay, got it. Huh, that's cool. That looks good.
Yeah. I'll be looking out for that one.
It's weighted 3.75 too.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Mm-hmm. That looks fun. I got two that I think should make it into the 2006 box art tournament at the end of the year.
Interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
What is that?
So the first one I'll mention, it's one it's a second edition. Second edition should be coming out this year. It was kickstarted.
An
I think
edition? That
it hit
doesn't sound right. I don't know
hit a
if you
couple
have
of the.
second edition.
Well, I mean, this when I found out about it, and I don't know what they're doing differently. I'm not familiar with the first one, so since Chris
So
isn't
what is it?
doing, can I? Well, since you can't do it, I'm going to share my screen.
I can do it. Just haven't been doing.
Whatever. Ice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't hear about this one until this campaign that had
Mhm.
had been out there. I mean, the art's absolutely stunningly gorgeous, and that cover is phenomenal.
Yeah, I think this won some best cover stuff, or else it got really close to the top on a lot of people talking about that cover and stuff. And I've heard the game is interesting and fun, but I haven't heard anybody playing it that much recently.
Well,
So
it
I
hasn't
don't
delivered
know.
yet
No, people have played it. I
because
know.
there's an old edition out. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know what the difference is between editions.
Oh, you think they've changed it significantly?
I'm uncertain. I have no idea.
Oh, here you go. I wanted to get a new edition, but I heard they reduced the amount of levels. Makes me regret not backing the first edition.
That's
Yeah. And this is one of those ones I'm like, probably okay that I didn't back it, but I kind of wish I had for the production value alone. You kind of want to get that. But I don't think after watching some videos and stuff that it's just a subjective thing that I would have enjoyed the game that much. Maybe I'd like it, okay, but for the cost and stuff, you get the big deluxe stuff. I probably wouldn't have. It probably wouldn't have been for me, but I'm sure it, great for other people.
5 ice layers instead of 3 ice layers. Well, if anything, it'll make me want to hunt down the first edition.
Yeah,
but that box,
that's not 2026 though. So you cheated. You cheated.
That box. Well, it is 2026. And then this is one of my other ones that's coming out in 2026 that I think the cover is phenomenal.
That looks pretty cool.
Isn't that neat? Like the hand, it looks like you see the skull and you're like, oh, cool. The guy's standing on the cliff and then this whole thing and there's a skull. And then you realize these aren't trees. This isn't a dead tree. This is a hand.
Giant hand, yeah.
So neat. I love that one. Yeah, so Stone Saga is another one I'm excited about.
I hope it is actually about like ancient giants or something like that. Like I hope that's not just like, wouldn't this be a cool cover or something? Like I hope there's something about that, yeah. Cooperative campaign style. There's a lot of those, man. I actually took some of them off my list just because I don't know how many campaign things I can do anymore.
Yeah, but like this survival crafting board game, I like the idea of it. It's what they say is here. It's right here. Discovery-based crafting mechanic, which I hate mechanic. It's mechanism, please. Discovery-based crafting mechanism. So you have to learn about it in order to craft it, right? So, like, do you think a sharpened stone and stick could combine? Like, you use this thing to find out. Like, oh, this is amazing.
Didn't Seventh Continent do something like that?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. It felt clunky. I hope they do the better.
Oh, yeah. The whole game was, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so Stone Saga is another one that I'm excited about coming out.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
I'm not familiar with Open Owl.
Since you're talking about artwork.
Oh, Mythwind. Okay. I know Open Owl.
Since you're talking about artwork, I'm going to talk about one that I backed based solely off the artwork. I'm not even sure I'm going to like or I don't think I'll hate it. I'm not sure the gameplay is going to be like blow my mind or anything like that. But Fame and Fable is a game that I backed. The artwork is it's like this flat kind of vector look for all these characters and stuff like that.
Mm.
I just like the style of the whole artwork and the layout and the graphic design. I think the designer is the artist, is the graphic designer and all that stuff, right? One person did all the stuff. Yeah.
That's cool.
I love the look of it. I love the style. I wanted to support someone doing the same kind of thing I tried whenever I came out, do my own game and stuff. So
Oh.
I don't know what that is. With the game. But no, those cards look cool. Yeah, it doesn't
got orange.
Yeah. It doesn't necessarily look like my style of gameplay that I'll be like raving about, but I'll never know. I'll try it. But the artwork just made me back it. So yeah, I love the characters.
I like the art. This is beautiful on the back. Look at that one.
Yeah, that's
great.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I think Peter turned me onto this one. I think he was talking about it. So.
That looks good.
Or maybe I told him. I can't remember.
Yeah, Owen Davey. First one.
Yeah. Yep. So
award-winning illustrator based in the UK. Wow. All right.
So we'll see.
I did not know anything about that one. That's fun. Stone Saga I talked about. Ice I talked about. How about here's one. So I've talked about on the show a couple times. Maybe not recently.
I feel bad for the games that we didn't show their stuff about.
Yeah, well, now that I'm in it, I might as well just keep doing it. This game reminds me of a hybrid between Catacombs and Safranito. So Catacombs, you're flicking the discs, right? You're hitting the stuff and you're doing your abilities, whatever. In Safranito, you had those poker chips with the hole in it, and you toss them onto the board. And there were 4 actions on the board. And if you wanted to do an action like draw a new card or take first player, you got to get one of your chips into that action slot. Yeah. And this seems like if you want to do an action, you have to be able to flick your character or something to trigger that ability. I don't know if it's somewhere on the board or if like this picture looks completely different than the other one. But I don't know if you have to like flick your character up against this dragon to fight it, or if it's like area control where you got to be inside this area to do a thing or next to a thing. I don't know what. I'm very intrigued because I liked Catacombs, even like the Twisted Dungeon, I think they were. And I love Safranito. So if this has some sort of hybrid between that, I think this is going to be pretty good.
This looks like can you pick that up off the floor for me game?
Sure. It looks completely like this is clearly a prototype.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But I like the idea. Like, I don't think you're flicking these giant things, these newel posts. I think the characters is what
with a gauntlet.
Just looks so good. So we'll see. I'm curious on how this one's going to play. But from what it looks like it's going to be pretty fun. Not heavy. Yeah. So that's one of the ones I'm looking forward to.
Cool. Yeah. Here's another awesome cover actually. This one's called, probably saying it wrong, Bharat, Bharat, Kings of Legend. So it's got an Indian style theme to it, which is always interesting. We don't have enough of that that kind of stuff in our game space, I don't think. But it looks like maybe a little bit heavier game than most of that theme usually draws, which I think is pretty cool. It's got Rondel in it. But I don't know exactly how it works. It's like a moon sun phase thing as it goes around. So yeah, like that Rondel kind of thing going on there.
Did you want to see what kind of Windex they use on her window? Because I can tell you.
That's a fake fern. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just interested in the theme. I like the big elephants that are on the table, the people riding them. That's awesome. Like we just go up just a little bit.
Yeah.
See those are fun.
Yeah, I like this.
Orange pieces. Yeah. The Rondell, Rondell's one of my favorite things. This is one of the Rondell things that I found as I was doing the search. So
These are different too.
yeah, it looks interesting. Colossal Games. And I don't know either one of the designers, nor do I think I could pronounce their names not correctly. And that's my fault, of course. But there's a lot of things above one of the names, a lot of dashes and stuff. So that makes me know I am not going to say that correctly. But Robert Korody, maybe, and Livia Nemeth. So, yeah, but yeah, looks awesome.
Yeah, I agree.
We'll try it. Rondell, area majority, worker placement.
Peter Diamond does not sound like a board game artist.
Peter Diamond. Yeah, it sounds more like a round singer.
Sure.
Welcome, Peter Diamond, to the stage.
Peter Diamond. All right. Well, here's one. This is one I backed that I'm looking forward to
More tennis.
releasing. Dutray Art.
Oh, I had that as my next one. How weird.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the idea. It sounds like a little bit of what's it? Captain Flip, where you have this tile and you're either picking one or the other. In Captain Flip, you're restricted, where if you flip it, it has to be that side. You can't flip back over. But this satchel building game, right? Bag building.
I think you get the choice.
The thing. You get to flip. Yeah, you get the choice.
Yeah,
you get to choose which one you want of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Bag builder. I'm instantly intrigued. Dungeon crawling with bag building sounds fun.
Yeah.
Having a choice on the token is fascinating.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I wonder how many you pull, or if you pull, do you pull like a whole bunch in a round to figure what to do? Or is it just like my turn, I pull one and have to decide which side, or, like, I don't know those details, but yeah. And of course, Venture to trade art always. Yeah. It's great.
It's not cooperative, so you probably each round 6 phases.
Yeah, I backed it.
Yeah, same. I can't. I'm very much looking forward to this one.
Cool.
That one looks fun.
Stole one of mine. Look at that.
There you go.
I only have one. Well, no, I have two left. But
second page.
What was that?
I haven't even hit my second page.
Yeah, I know. I know you have a lot more than I do. So you did a lot more homework on it. But there's one called Red Dog Junction. I love the artwork in it. It's got kind of like, yeah, look at that.
Wow.
Isn't that fun? Kind of reminds me of the, was it not Thunderstruck? Thunder Road. Kind of, not Thunder Road. No, Vendetta. Yeah.
Vendetta. Yeah.
But go into like the imagery and look at the cards and the characters and stuff like that. It's just fun. So yeah, that character right there is really cool. I love that style. I love that they're popping out of stuff. It's very, very interesting. And of course, it's going through the galaxy, being space miners, and having your own ship, or you might not be a miner, maybe you're a adventurer and stuff like that. That calls to me. I love that stuff.
This is, unless they're custom dice, this is actually not right. A 5 and a 2.
Yeah, I know. That bothered me too when I saw it. Yep. I was like,
immediately, I'm like, ooh,
that's not how dice go.
Yeah, nope, don't do that.
I think that's probably just an illustrator issue. But I love the little robots. They have really cool characters and stuff in this. So I like that it looks like an old CRT.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I like the art a lot.
Yeah, and I like the world that they describe too. It's dirty space there's cool little ships too if you see pictures of them.
Jeez, some of these zoom ins.
Yeah.
Honest Jose's haberdashery. Look at that.
Haberdashery.
Haberdashery.
I'm just trying to say it without the ones that are out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says
I like the neon and space and old junker diner looks and stuff. It's great.
No, if that's the way it looks like it works, this reminds me of Athenium, the mystical library game that I've talked about.
Did we play that game? I think we played that game.
We might have, but that it's got that you're gonna pick a card and you're gonna play the card, and what's on the bottom of the card you get, and what's on the top of the card is split into the person to your left and the person to your right. So every card you're playing for yourself, you're giving something else to somebody else. I'm curious if that's how this works too. Like I'm going to be giving you or somebody this, whatever this is, and I'm going to get that. That's an interesting choice to have to make, right? Like give people this to get this. That's cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Interesting. I like that. That's neat. Good find. I do not know this one. Waterworks.
Yeah, none of the names or anything popped out to me. I don't know any of the other stuff, but
Alpenglow was the first promo card for Sagrada. One side was called Alpenglow, and that was the first. I think it was a Gen Con promo card.
Oh, interesting.
I can't unsee Wonder Woman, but I like that.
Yeah,
that looks really cool.
Wonder Woman. I agree.
American Board Game
I wonder if Waterworks was named after the Monopoly.
Yeah.
Base.
That's cool. Nice find. Did you know they have a Hellboy Unmatched coming out?
Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Who's all the characters? They got Abe. They got Professor.
I don't know.
Who's all in it?
Coming in 2026?
Oh, wow. They didn't put any other characters on the front. That's new. They use the actual artwork.
Yeah, This is probably just a placeholder.
Yeah. I assume Rasputin and okay.
Maybe. It's got to be Abe. You got to have Abe. I do not.
Yeah. There are also some other... It's been a while since I read the series, but there's also some really cool people that they never even got to in the movies that we know and stuff. So.
I want to know more about this game.
Dodo Volcano. Okay. You would.
Do you want to save as many dodos as... Well, I like the dodo game from Cosmos, where the gel ball is going down the side and you got to memory game it and save the last dodo egg.
Yeah.
But I guess there's this creeping... the volcano is going to do whatever it's going to do, and you're trying to get as many of them off as possible or save as many of them as possible. I don't know about the outwit your opponents. I don't know how that's going to play, but I like to save these clumsy birds.
Yeah, outwit your opponents tells me nothing, but yeah.
Nothing, but it looks like it's got orange. I like that there's more games with orange pieces now. That's fantastic. I have no idea what's going on here. I want to know more about. Obviously, there's a grid, right? Like this is placed in C9, so that could be like a lava rock coming down and crushing a thing of dodo birds. I have no idea.
Great.
I want to know more about it.
All right.
It looks like it's gonna be fun.
Why are they
grid movement, tile placement? I don't like Total Panic. I hope it's not real time. It doesn't say real time, so I hope it's not real time. There's too many of this to read right now, and a 2A, a 2B. I'm good. But I want to know more about it.
Who's this by?
This is by Bad Luck.
What else did they do?
Is it?
Oh, I don't know those.
Monsters Club.
All
Yeah,
right.
I don't know.
Those are a fun kind of untapped source that you don't see every day.
Yeah, for sure. French company, so hopefully it'll be out on this end.
Probably get it at us.
Probably, yeah. Um,
Todo.
I'm not watching any of the chat. Sorry, because now
It's Evan.
I'm doing what Chris does.
You're missing the jokes from Evan.
Evan, I'm missing Evan's
Yeah.
jokes. Do I have to catch up? I should catch up. Oh, Helena left. Night. That was 10 minutes ago. Night, Helena.
Yeah.
What else you got before I start going crazy?
Oh, the last thing I want to talk about is one I seriously am anticipating, but it's Tales of Myth and Legend.
Oh, thank you.
Right behind you, of course. You know I love Greek mythology. You know I love those kind of games. You and I played the Arthurian Legends one, and I thought that was fantastic. I even liked the Arabian Nights game. For what it is, I like it. I love Agents of Smersh and stuff. I love these kind of games, and for it to not only be by friends, but also be created by friends, but also, Van Ryder game is always going to get my eyeballs on it because I love a lot of their games. So, yeah, this is a win-win for me.
Very much looking forward to it. It should be out at Gen Con. I think that's the plan currently.
I'm not going to Gen Con. You're going to have to send me one.
I'm not. I don't think I'm going to Gen Con either. I don't think we were going to Gen Con.
Well, sometimes you go by yourself, but yeah.
Yeah, which is possible. It's possible. But yeah, I have this copy, which they haven't asked for it back yet. So it should come with me to in April to play. It's well done. It really is well done. I mean, the cards are great. The art's great. I appreciate the story. It actually makes sense. Like you feel like you're actually developing as a character as you're following these little nuggets of information on the cards you get or the stories you're reading and playing into your character's background. It helps. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this one too. And it's been so long. Like when Bobby and Keith came over to look at this, like it took a minute because the holidays and everything. And I struggled to not open it myself. And then we were looking through it, and I remember some stories, but it's been so we're so far removed from like the initial design and story writing and everything of it that I honestly, when I was playing it with Julie in Origins, I forgot the stories, and like I was there when we were kind of coming up with the ideas. Some of them were like I was involved in, so like I forgot them. So it's going to be like playing a whole new game.
Yeah, we should totally open this box. I'm sure Pandora won't mind. Yeah.
No, I'm not. I don't. I think you'll be okay.
Cool.
I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, I can't wait for that one.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's a beautiful game. The art's great. This poor guy.
I know.
It's so fucked.
He's in trouble.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. Yeah.
All right, what else you got?
Go pre-order it. So I had a chance to look at this one at QsCon. It's co-designed by John Gilmore Long and David Gordon, who did Finspan and Monkey Palace, and phenomenal people. But it's a bag builder, and I have a prototype copy of it, and it's releasing this year. It's really good. It's really good.
Nice. Yeah, I saw this when John posted about it. It looks really fun. Yeah.
If this one hasn't hit your radar yet, make sure and get it on there.
Bag builder.
It's really well done.
Everybody's making bag builders now.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it.
Stop it. Everyone's naming their stuff something to do with whispers.
I know. The zeitgeist sucks.
It's unreal. So one of the people, a couple of the people that I reached out to have a lot of stuff going on this year as well. One of our friends, Matthew Ryan from Envyborn, who had the 12
Hercules.
Labors of Hercules come out this year, which is still one of it's just stunningly beautiful.
Yeah.
Has a few things coming out on their end. They have Meerkat Kingdoms, which I might have posted recently the picture when I
Yeah.
went to Tantrum last year. Luca and him had a conversation, and I have a picture of Matt behind the table in his booth talking to Luca, who's like struggling to lean on the table about something. I don't know what it was. It could have been the Meerkat. It's a really adorable picture. Luca's in his QSCon jersey. Meerkat Kingdoms is different than the stuff, the small box stuff. Like Confusing Lands is going to have the expansion drop this year. But it's a bigger box game, and it's a game about meerkats and meerkat meeples, and it's really cute. But they have Jason and the Argonauts, which
Yep.
I'm not sure it's coming out this year, which is the next solo game. And there's the 12 Labors of Hercules and Jason and the Argonauts is another one. There's nothing here about it, so there'll be more coming about that one. But that one's
I
coming
imagine they're going to do like the gold foil stuff and the beautiful artwork, and I mean the cover looks already.
I hope so.
Pretty cool. So yeah.
Well, 12 Labors.
Keeping you up?
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, same artist, same designer.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
So I would
Okay.
assume it's gonna have the same presence, right? The same pop that the original had.
I like that boat.
Yeah. So there's that. Dragon Roost is also coming out this year. It kind of reminds me of Tinder Blocks. We're using the those little tweezers to put the blocks in the pattern.
Oh,
Put the
okay,
card,
that
that
one.
thing.
Mhm.
But you're constructing a tower in order to put three little dragon meeples on the tower. So it's got a little bit of that kind of feel to it, where you're constructing something, and then poking at it to try and not knock it over, basically. So yeah, Envy Born's another one of those companies that we just
Yep.
always keep an eye
That's
out.
great, Matthew.
This one I did not know about until I was going through the list, and there's nothing else about it. There's
I've seen
this
that
one
cover
picture.
before. Yeah,
It's so cool. It's so cool.
that's a fun cover. I like that
Yep.
dragon.
I like the dragon. I like the watercolor, the pastel-y, like the muted kind of nature to it. But when I was looking into it, Wonderbow
8 dragons.
also did.
There's only like
Kelp.
5 dragons. Oh, okay. Kelp and sea dragons. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense with that kind of artwork too.
Yep. So yeah, this one looks super fun. It looks interesting. You're a dragon, and then other dragons are gonna kind of join your flock, kind of thing, or whatever. I don't know if it's called a
Look at
flock.
the wyvern. Did it not have legs?
Does one not have legs?
Show the cover again.
Nope.
Oh, it's got no hands. That's wyvern country right there. It's not dragons.
What doesn't have hands? Oh, back here, you mean?
Dragons. Yeah, dragons have hands, arms,
Maybe.
and 4 limbs. No, well, maybe. I guess, yeah, if the hands are on the wings, that could be dragon, I suppose. I don't know. We could be pedantic.
Hmm.
The thing I would pick on is that I see 5 dragons when the name is called 8 dragons. Like,
Right.
3 more dragons on there. Come on.
Well, you might not have gotten the to the 8 yet, right? You start off with 1, and I think they join you as you play.
Eh.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Yeah, this one
Looks like
hit my
Lincoln
radar
Rider.
quick. I like the art. I like what I read. So
I don't know if
I'm
that's
looking-
entirely true, is it? Hands
What?
on wings is a wyvern. I guess that's yeah. Normally they have like the 4-legged, not 4-legged like a dog, but four limbs
Anyway.
and then the wings. So
I don't know. I don't know where the line is crossed between. Is it? I don't even know if it's wyvern or wyvern. So
I've heard it both ways.
right, right.
The right way, then there's your way.
There's multiple ways. Yeah. So 8 dragons looks really fun. the art wise looks great. I'm curious what the components are going to be like. There's really not much about it yet, but I anticipate learning more about it.
Sure. Always like dragons.
I do like dragons. What else? So another friend of ours, Sam at BA Games, has this. We've talked about this game, I think, a couple times. No, it's Goats.
Oh yeah, I like this cover. I've been seeing it lately.
Yeah, Goats and Goblins
Yeah,
is fantastic.
cool.
The art's beautiful. The gameplay is great. The way you can mess with people to pull more cards, right? The push your luck aspect. Like I'm going to be able to pull X amount of cards without busting, and then you're like, all right, cool, do another 3. It's super light and super fun. Then in addition to this one, which I'm getting my copy tomorrow, I believe. So this one's delivering now from last year. So he had a quick turnaround as well. He's got Garden Dragons, which he said he was going to send me. There's no art on BGG for it yet. He was going to send me a cover, like some sort of cover, but he didn't send it to me. So I would have a cover to show of Garden Dragons, but it's him and his brother that designed it. And I'm looking forward to that one as well. I wonder, maybe he put it up. It wouldn't have been accepted so quickly. But yeah, it's him and his brother that did it.
Image.
Tile placement, open drafting. Looks like it's going to be a good one. I wish I had more to show, but I anticipate that one. Anything from BA. BA is great. They did Forges of Ravenshire and Cult of the Deep. Ghosts and Goblins is smaller, but also, I mean, it packs a punch for what it is. It's not a heavy game. It's easy to get into, and it's fun to play.
Yeah.
There are 2 video. Well, this is a whole thing that I already talked about, so we don't need to do this one.
There's a whole nice discussion now about what makes a dragon. And
Perfect.
the big deal about 4 limbs plus wings don't show up in nature. What about a Pegasus? I mean, that's again just as mystical as a dragon. I mean, just because it doesn't show up in nature, neither do dragons. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay. There is a big conversation going on, isn't there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Well, keep at it. I
agree with that. Yeah. It does make them more beast-like whenever they. Yeah.
Sure. There are 2 games delivering this year that are based on two of my favorite video game series of all time. And I really do hope they're good. This is a solo only game for Tomb Raider. And everything I saw about it when they were running through the campaign was just amazing. It seems like it's going to follow kind of game 1. Not follow game 1, but it feels like it's got more of that, like how game 1 gave you those training missions in the beginning where you were back in your mansion and you were practicing to get out there. I think this one's going to be scenario based, or there'll be a tutorial you get to play to learn how all the things are going to work. But it really does feel like it feels good. Like from what I see,
the video of this.
The what?
Didn't we watch the video of this? Did George show us the video of this?
Oh, David? Maybe.
Or maybe. David? I think George showed us the video of this, right? Or maybe
you might be right.
Could be David.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. And then I didn't know this, but I like that it's got there's 2 different ways to play. And it just looks like it's just massive, right? There's 20 60-minute into 20 to 60-minute missions. I read that as 20 60-minute missions. Like, holy crap. A lot.
Yeah.
Right. And then just the randomized campaign is 3 hours long. So I feel like, I mean, as long as there's mitigation in the dice rolling, which I guess kind of sits thematically to the game, I'm very much looking forward to this one. And then I backed all in the original Assassin's Creed Brotherhood of Venice that
Mm.
came out a couple years ago. That now they're coming out with Animus, which spans the series. It goes
Mm.
all the way. It goes from Ezio all the way to Connor, I think.
I tried to play one of those, and the intro to just playing to get into the game was so long. I didn't finish it.
They're so good. They're so well done.
I'm sure, but man, I don't know what it is with these games anymore. You have to play like 5 hours of game before they let you get into the game.
Sure.
I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2 was like half the game is the intro, and then like Cyberpunk, that took me like maybe 2 days of like full days of like sitting there playing for a chunk of hours to get past it all.
Sure.
So I couldn't get past the Assassin's Creed thing. My patience for this is how you learn the game thing. I hate walkthroughs.
They're so good. Oh, it looks like I think this is Connor. I think it goes one step further. I think this was a game that came afterwards, the Viking one. But yeah, I'm very excited about both of them. And they're both different, right? The Assassin's Creed is multiplayer. The Tomb Raider is a solo only, which I guess you could play with multiple people. You just all playing the same character. Yeah, I can't wait for both of those to come out, and they should both hit this year.
Yeah, my arch nemesis is tutorials. Just get me to the game. Stop trying to entertain me with your tutorials and rule books. Anyway,
teach you how to play the game.
Yeah, just teach me so I can play the game. Anyway, don't make me rant. Go on to something else.
Camp Grizzly's got a second edition coming out this year.
Yeah, I almost put this on, but it's a second edition, so it's not new to a lot of people. But I'm anticipating it because I've never played it. I backed the second edition, so
it's going to be new to a lot of people because that game. I have mine there, but it's not easy to get. So like a lot of people haven't played this, and it's a lot of people's Grail game. So having a new edition come out, I don't know what they're changing, if they're changing anything. I hope they don't. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one hitting soon. I think this one's coming out soon. Trick or Treat.
Yeah, I hope.
So there's that one that I have on my list as well. There's one coming up. We keep seeing the banner for it too.
I had a design, like one of my own designs that I was working on, and when Camp Grizzly came out, I was like, "Oh, that's real close." So I'll put that on a shelf until I play this. And then that was what 10 years ago or something.
Yeah,
I don't even remember what that was.
That was a while ago.
The old ones of El Dorado. Ooh.
Yeah, this one's on Kickstarter right now.
Okay.
It's got Jackie Davis art, which she's the second.
She's from Euphoria artwork. Yeah.
There's two of her art, two games with her art on my list coming out this year. This was one of them. This one's on Kickstarter right now, and they do have an option for Essen pickup. I'm not saying that I backed the game, but one of the options in there is to pick it up at Essen in October. So it looks like they're gonna not only run the campaign now, but fulfill this year.
Yeah.
We'll see. Take, hopefully. Yeah, but it looks pretty damn cool. It's got the table presence. It's got worker placement. It's got Cthulhu. I mean, the art and the background, right?
That's pretty cool.
Is really neat.
The old Dorado.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but I want to know more about it. Do a layer boards and just.
Did you ever watch? When you were a kid, did you ever watch this cartoon series about these? I think it was two kids that were with a group of adults that were searching for the lost golden cities of El Dorado. I forget what it's called. It called something like that, like the lost cities, the last golden cities or something. I remember the kid had like a necklace that was going to be the key to get to it or something. It was big and adventurous. The Seven Cities of Gold? Familiar? Is that what it is?
I don't know.
Yes, they flew in a golden condor. Yes.
Really?
Yeah. That was a fascinating. I was fascinated. I love that whole exploration kind of thing. I don't know how it ever ended or anything, but maybe they got to it.
Doesn't sound familiar. Maybe if I saw it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I just did something. So there's this one. Still trying to fund, which isn't good. But we'll see. Also, it's Cthulhu. So I want to know more about that one. There are 3 games coming out. Oh, Massive Darkness has another one, a new series,
Okay.
which I had no idea. I figured the last one was pretty damn good, so just leave it at that. But they're taking everything they've learned from all the other stuff and making it better. And it seems like it's more dungeon based. The cover art on this one is stellar.
Mm.
Not, I mean,
Yeah.
the art on them are just amazing anyway.
Yeah.
The only problem with this one is it's Simon. So I'm curious how this one's going to go with all the other stuff. That's
Simon,
happening.
yeah.
Yep. But look at
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it looks gorgeous. I don't know.
I know.
I mean, we mentioned the DC thing earlier, and that's Simon as well. But yeah,
Yep. Yeah, it's another whole set. It's another whole thing. If you look into Massive Darkness and you look at the 2026, they have boxes of stuff. Obviously, I can't scroll down anymore, but they have boxes of stuff, expansions and everything. That's not what I wanted. So anyway, Massive Darkness is coming out with a new one.
No, it's a dragon. It has 4 legs and a wings. No, I'm kidding.
Is it a dragon? This doesn't look like a dragon.
It's not a dragon.
Oh, okay. I talked about that one. Talked about Massive Darkness. It's so good. And if they're gonna make it even better,
I've never played.
oh, they're good. They're good. BA we talked about. So the other Jackie Davis one, which I mean, this might not be for everyone, but I'm interested. Where is it? Not Backstage. It's like Apprentice. No, First Folio?
Shakespeare?
No, it's Apprentice. There it is. Shakespeare's Apprentice. So Jackie Davis art again.
Yep. I could
Which
have
is
called that
beautiful.
as her art.
And
She has
then
a very distinct style.
very. The idea is the Globe Theater burned down and then he dies in 1616, and now you have to use everything he taught you to bring it back or prove that you're ready. I don't know. It looks awesome. Again, dice rolling and worker placement, so I'm in. Tableau, so you got some set collection going on. I need to know more. I want to know more about this.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, I can try and figure out, like, just in my head, like what the dice is, and then you're getting like some sort of set collection, you're getting that for whatever. But like, what are these things up here doing? I don't know. I want to know more about it. These are the same. I don't know why. And these are the same. But yeah. So Shakespeare's Apprentice is coming out this year, and I want to know more about that one.
Cool.
Yep. There are 2, I think. Nope. Night of, not Night 2. Night of. Where is it? Night of Wolves. So I think there's 2 planned in this series.
Ooh, that looks dark.
Yeah, it does. I wish it weren't so blurry.
Mm.
I wish it was clearer art, just because I want to know what exactly is going on. But apparently there's this Night of series, and this is the first one coming out in it. I have no idea. I just want to know more. You're tucking cards underneath your hero. You got to survive. Like, it's got a lot of the trigger words that I want to see in games. It's a 1 or 2 player, so that might turn a lot of people off. It just I want to know more about that. What kind of series is it going to be? What are you doing in the game? How is it going to work from game to game? So I was curious about this one.
Cool.
Yeah. I like that. Maybe this isn't something you put into the thing. Expect to lose 2 in 3 games until you're more familiar with the game.
Well, actually, that's not too bad. I mean, if it's cooperative and you don't want to just win all the time, right?
Yeah.
And it does speak to, like, for instance, Ghost Stories. It doesn't matter how many times you play the game, you're just not going to win.
Sure.
Or if you do, it's like, oh my god, how did I do that? This
Yeah.
speaks to being experienced will mean something, which is that's
But
interesting.
when you have things like this, where you have these encounters, you flip the card, you face a story-driven decision, and you're
Yeah.
gonna fail 2 out of 3 times. Are you gonna be able to replay it and not know what's coming next? Like, is it?
Oh, kind of
You know
like
what I mean?
whenever you do a Dead of Winter and there's crossroads and you're like, oh, I know what happens with this.
Right.
It's a eat the horse. Yeah.
Right.
It's always that horse.
So is the horse. Yeah. So it's another narrative-driven game, but I mean, this is intriguing. I want to know what's going on,
Hmm.
and I like the idea that they're gonna have this Night of series. So I want to know more.
Hey, Andrew.
The Orient Express game's coming out this year, hopefully.
Yeah, the Cthulhu one.
Yeah, horror on the Orient Express.
Orient Express. I thought the idea is really cool. I watched a video of the gameplay, and I want to play it. I don't know if I need to own it, but I might play it and be like, "Oh, I need to own it." You know what I mean? Like, it's hard for me to tell from the video if it's going to be
Sure.
something for me, but it's going to be one of the ones that gets talked about this year. For
Yeah,
sure.
look at that. Look at what is
Yeah.
going on here. I need to know
Looks
what's
fun.
going on here. It looks so cool. And then the only other one, because I need. Oh no, there were 2 more, but this one's more important. The Adventurers are getting a redo. Are you familiar with that series?
The Adventurers, yeah, they had like a really cool art style, I think,
Yeah.
on the cover that I liked.
So
I
there's the
think I
Pyramid
played
of
one of
Horus.
the versions of it.
There's
Probably
the
the early
Pyramid of
one.
Horus and the Temple of Cock.
Oh, sorry, what?
Cock? I don't know.
Chalk?
Sure. This one.
All right.
Oh, that's the character. Hold on. This is a new one coming out.
Okay, no, this isn't. Oh, no. That's
It
not
is.
the cover I've seen.
No, that's the new one.
Oh, okay.
This is the old one.
Yeah. I played one of these. Yeah, I played another one, but yeah,
They're
that's
really good. They're
fun.
really good. The Pyramid of Horus came out. That was the first one. This was the second one.
He said what he said.
I said what I said. It's CHAC. What do you want? What is it?
Chalk?
Sure.
I'm pretty sure my first go-to would have been cock.
Can we sound clip that one? What do I have to tell AI to clip that? Clip that. Clip
Nope.
it. Clip
No,
whatever
no,
it
no,
was. Clip that. Clip it. Clip that.
No.
Whatever he just said.
Why did I
AI,
tell
do
you
your
that?
thing.
Stop it.
Damn it. Yeah, so anyway, the Adventurers, both of those, the Horus and the other one that Chris wouldn't go to immediately, are coming out with a new edition. I don't know what they're doing to it, but they have a new one in this series now, the Tomb of the Pirate Queen. So now there's
That
going to be
artwork
3
looks
in that
different. I
adventure.
don't like the new artwork.
I like the old artwork better. I definitely like the
Yeah.
old artwork better. But I love the gameplay. So if they can take the gameplay that's 2009, 2011, and kind of make it more approachable, I liked what it was. I think it could be better. So I'm really anticipating this one. When I heard about it coming out, I was excited because I like the originals, and they were hard to find. So now having a new edition and having them maybe upgraded, now you have a new game in the series. Yeah. So there's that one. And then Marsh Hollow is the only other one that I have on my list.
Marshmallow?
Marsh Hollow.
Oh.
He is a marshmallow. And
Okay.
there's a big totem on fire of a marshmallow.
How weird.
I know. But it's a flip and right.
Okay.
and you're trying to get
You
water
like
to the
flipping rights?
fires. I think it's water to the fires.
Otherwise,
Draw
you get
cards and use
yummy
revealed
toasted
animals.
marshmallows.
Well, you want to put the fire. You want to reach the pyre before the end of the ritual and have enough water to douse the flame to save their families. But so it's a flipping right. But what makes this one look really cool, and I want to know more about it, is these cards are transparent.
Hmm. Okay. Those are
I
fun. But why
don't
are they
know.
transparent?
I don't know why. I wish I could
Okay.
zoom in just a little. There we go. I mean, the art, I don't know what's going on here. It's
It looked
wild.
like Pokemon with guns or something.
It looks wild. It looks wild.
Weird.
Yeah.
Well, the
And
squares are down below them are all in these different patterns. So I wonder if like you can place it over what you're writing or something. I don't know.
I don't know either. I assume it's a left or right situation, right? You have a choice of doing the left or the right, or maybe you do
Mhm.
one and other people have to do the other. I don't know. There's whatever's going on here with the dice, and then they're putting them down in the pattern, but I don't know why they need to be transparent. There's something that this is not doing. I don't want to go in that close. Jesus. I don't know I don't know what's going on, and I want to know what's going on.
Okay. Huh, there's a
Like,
alligator.
look at him. Oh my god. You're gonna really see him in a minute. Hold on. I don't even know if he's gonna fit on the screen. Look at how
An
angry
otter.
he is.
I see an otter.
There's
I
an
see a
otter. Yeah.
squirrel, a raccoon. A
I
raccoon.
can't zoom.
Alligator. One of these things.
Flying
in the wall.
squirrel.
He's the only food product.
He is the only food product.
How
He
weird.
is the only food product. I mean, technically, they're all edible, right? So you could. They're all food products. But look at this.
Yes. Gee, that's dark.
Look at him.
I mean, we're all made of meat.
Correct.
I'm not gonna say people are edible. I'm not gonna go that far.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad you didn't go that far. Yeah,
There's
so
a
I want to know.
red
I mean,
dog.
I
don't
don't
think
know
it's-
what's going on here. I want to know what's going on here. I want to
Okay.
know more about this one.
It looks wacky.
It does. They're all on fire, and you're putting out. You got to reach the totem with enough water, so you're carrying water from. Like I've definitely done this before when I was trying to figure out more about this game. Like, where's the water coming from, and how? What are these things doing to get you where you need to go? Like, what?
Is that an alligator gun?
Yeah, it looked like it.
Oh, weird. Okay,
Yeah,
right there.
yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Okay. Well, you come back and tell us all about that one then.
I'm very excited about this one, and I don't know why.
Syndrome.
I don't know why. Yeah, that's a good connection.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
I like that the shadows are there, like the art, like the detail. Everything seems to be there for a reason, not just randomly placed. Like I don't know what the reason is, but it looks like I don't know why are
You
these
look really like
transparent parts?
marshmallows.
I think it looks great.
How come there's no shadows from the gator teeth?
What? Where?
Click on that gator down there.
Yeah, I'll get there. Hold on.
The people standing on the tongue have shadows, but the teeth don't make shadows.
It's right here.
No, that's the jaw. Talking about the teeth should be shadowed on the tongue.
Sure. I mean, there's no shadow here either.
Ah, this game's awful. Kidding.
Yeah, I want to know what's going on. I just want to know more.
It's vampire teeth and gators, yeah. Prehistoric. It's before shadows were invented.
Before
Got it.
shadows were invented, yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. Cool. Well, 2026 looks interesting.
It really does.
It's got some cool stuff coming, and we'll talk about campaigns coming in 2026 as well.
Right.
Well, I think that'll be not the next one because I won't be here, but maybe 2 weeks from now we could do that, and that'll be our first episode of season 6.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what we're gonna plan on with Daryl. We'll talk about something for sure.
Oh, did you forget something from Eric?
What? No, didn't. Oh no, I didn't talk. Well, that was part of the. I wasn't gonna talk about stuff that we're kind of
You should talk about stuff.
associated. I know, and then we decided to not talk about it, or we talked.
What are you talking about? I talked about all your stuff.
Nope. Stuff. Hold on, I clicked the wrong one.
Talk about your stuff. Tell people.
So this is coming out. I mean, I also don't know. I think it is. I don't know. I'm not sure. I maybe Eric has more information than me at this point. But Relative Space is slated to come out this year.
Says 2026. Yep.
Sure. It says 2026. So yeah, we've talked about this one on the show a couple times, where you have this pyramid of stuff and you're trying to get rid of your stuff. And there's these pods in the center, and you go around clockwise, or if a reverse was played the other way, and you're placing your stuff into these pods with equal to or higher value of what's there. So if there's a 3 on this pod, I'm going to choose this card and put it on there because it's higher. If you can't, you're trying to cram something in and it actually falls back onto your pyramid and rebuilds your pyramid. But you're trying to get rid of everything here. Some of them are action cards. Some of them will force the next person to play a card that's 3 or less, or higher than, or odd, or even. But then these cards that are face down in the beginning of the game, you play them blindly. You pick a pod because it's about to go, and you're grabbing stuff and throwing it in. So you flip it over, and if it works, it's a great moment, and if it doesn't work, it's a great moment for everybody else. Super fun, super easy to play. And then the art, we got Chris Grind. They got Chris Grind to do the art. Chris Grind did Chicken Hair. If you're familiar with that series, just super cool. So yeah, that one's slated to come out. I hope it does.
Cool.
There's another one.
Almost come out this year. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm hopeful. I looked up that one. It's still not on. Well, yours is on BGG. Cattywampus is also coming out. Slated, I guess, to come out. We played this one on the show where you're actually partnering up, but you don't know what the other person's going to have to do until you reveal it, and then you have X amount of seconds to draw your half of whatever that combination of adjective and a noun is. It's funny as hell. And this is by Tony. Tony was on earlier. So that one's slated to come out this year as well. What's the other one? I mean, I don't know what else to talk about. Like we talked about Dinos. Dinos is coming out. Coral Gardens is slated for 2026. That's Julio Nazario's game, which I've talked about on the show before. There's a bunch of stuff.
Aqua Garden, new edition. Sky Garden.
Yeah, Dino Garden too.
Nice. Yeah,
Dino
throw
Garden,
in anything else that we're forgetting.
There's a ton of stuff that we're forgetting.
Well,
yeah, this is by the same people that did Aqua Garden. They did Sky Garden, Dino Garden, and there's another garden. I'm not sure.
Garden?
No. They did Sweetlands, Ostia, Aqua
Ostia
Garden.
is amazing. Ostia is great.
Great Aqua Garden. I'm not going to scroll. Anyway, I did Dino Garden because of the kids, because of dinos, and it's Aqua Garden's a great game.
Yep.
It's cool art.
Yeah, I like the art.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, a ton of stuff coming out. Hanging Gardens, Babylon. Evan's just going. It's really weird to not look at the chat while you're doing the BGG stuff. I don't know how you do it.
I have 3 screens.
No, that's true. I don't. I have my phone and my computer, but they're not. I can't see the. I can't
get
see
more
the phone.
screens.
I do. I got them upstairs. Yeah. So super fun stuff coming in 2026. a lot of stuff. Like Clash of Clans, I hope makes it this year. That's
Clash
another
of
one.
Clams?
Clams, yeah. Yep.
I thought you said clams.
Clans, like
You
the
said clans.
the
Like
mobile app.
tribal. Okay. Gotcha.
That one's Eric Lang and Ken Gruhl. They were the combo that did Life in Runeterra, and I loved Life in Runeterra. Clash of Clans has a big following, right? The digital app for that game. So I'm curious to know more about what that's going to be on the table. That's supposed to come out this year. There's a lot. There's a ton of stuff coming out this year.
Someone needs to start a basically a Weird Al publishing company where they make a game, but it's making fun of other games, but in the, not the mean way, but like, how Weird Al makes fun of a song, but it's considered like a homage kind of,
yeah.
That'd be great.
Did you put this up?
I did.
That's awesome to know.
Nice.
Cool. Where's that going to be? Is that going to be which con? Where are we going to get it first? Not in a mean way. No, of course not.
Not in a mean way.
So yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming out in 2026. A lot of stuff from people that we've had on the show. A lot of stuff that we've worked on personally. A lot of stuff that, just as a fan of the hobby, I cannot wait to have.
Mm-hmm.
Like to have a Tomb Raider and an Assassin's Creed game that are done in a modern, like, not a cash grab, not a mass market like Uno card game. To actually have something like the Brotherhood was good. The Assassin's Creed Brotherhood was good. It was well done. It was thematic. It was in the one world of Assassin's Creed. This one's going to span them. So I'm really excited about a lot of the stuff that's coming out.
Cool.
Oh, cool. Origin. I'll see you at Origins. That's my birthday weekend. I'll be there.
And my birthday, well, close to it anyway.
Close.
We're only 4 days apart.
We'll be there. That's right. We'll be there together.
Am I going to Origins?
I think so.
Yeah, cool.
I gotta look at the list. I'm pretty sure.
I said yes to anything, so
anything.
It's possible.
All the things.
Yeah.
Fantasy Realms Greek Legends.
I already got my Greek game. No.
Yeah.
Plan on having a game night. I want to play the new Cyclades. I love my old Cyclades, but or Cyclades, however you want to pronounce it. But I've seen recently a video with the new one. I was like, it looks so nice. I should have gotten it.
Nope. Yeah. That's not how to spell it. Yeah, Greek Legends. Oh, that came out last year. I didn't even know this existed. That's cool. Give me more down here.
Yeah. Well, that's the problem with anticipating games is you don't get all of the information sometimes.
Yeah, however, this one came out last year.
Oh.
Right.
All right. Well, you should have some images then.
Should be something. Give me something.
Yeah.
The Fantasy Realms is great. So if this is Fantasy Realms with Greek mythology, that's awesome.
Oh, it's pre-order apparently.
So it didn't make it out yet. I think Remix ruined it though. Like I don't want to play Fantasy Realms is fine. I just think they streamlined it so well in Remix that like Marvel Fantasy Realms now just feels old, even though they weren't that far apart.
Sure. I never played the Fantasy Realms, just the remix. So
yeah, it was 2017. That one hit. That one got nominated and then sold out constantly. It was so hard to get once it got its nomination because it came out 2017 and then it got nominated because it was published in German in 2021, and then it was just rampant. It was just everywhere, and it was hard to find. But cool. Yeah, Marvel Remix did a good job of that. All right, anyway, I'll stop.
Yeah, I mean, you could go on forever. Like you said, there were 20 pages of 2026 games, And that's not even probably more than half. I mean, probably way less than half of what's really coming out, obviously. But yeah.
Currently, that's everything that's on BGG. If you go 26 to 26, that's everything that they have listed as of right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cool.
Found it.
I guess Fantasy Realms. Yeah.
Have you played Pixies yet? It's got that 3x3 grid where you're putting the cards in spot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You seen that one? Yeah, Sea Salt and Paper's good. Set collection. It's got that kind of feel to it. And then Pixies, it's another card game where you draw a card and you have a grid of 1 through 9, and each grid can house 2 cards. But they have to go in a certain spot. So if you draw 4, you're either playing it face down or face up as a 4 in the 4 spot. Like, it's got some cool restrictions. It's a good game.
Nice. Is anybody else in the chat? Come on. I don't remember what I've gotten. I've never played the Fantasy Realms, but I don't remember any of my scores unless I tracked them. I had 1 year where I tracked all my games.
I love that people do it, but I don't understand it.
It was fun doing it for a year just to have all those stats. You could go back and see all the games you played, all that stuff and all, but it just took a lot to do. So I was so happy once the year was over, I didn't have to do it anymore.
Yeah. It is cool to have, I guess. It's neat. Yeah.
Gives you a lot of information.
All those infographics of how many games you played and what the images of the games that you played throughout the year. 397. Holy shit.
It's also fun that like you go, who played that game with us? There it is. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's our 2026 anticipated games, at least the ones that we know of.